So we see that when it comes to a CMA exam for the part 1 and part 2, we have two parts like in a CMA exam, and it's always said that the CMA 2 is considered to be a lot more easier than part 1. Like let me tell you what part 1's pass percentage is, which is the overall pass percentage of people is just 36.5%, and for part 2 it's 50.5%. I mean, why are you looking at me? That's what it says. Hey guys, welcome to the Horizon Global Education. I missed you guys. Did you miss me? I don't know if you missed me, but thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for hitting that bell icon. I know we missed a video last week. As I promised, I should have uploaded another video, but my apologies. However, this week onwards, we are going to be straight on target. It's going to be on time, and we are going to do as much as we can to help you move in that right path of achieving that success which you will need for your CMA exams. We're going to help you as much as we can through our videos, so stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed, I suggest you subscribe. If you think that a friend needs help, somebody needs help, share the video with them. Ask them to subscribe. Be in touch with us. We are here to go ahead and do the best as we can for you guys. So let's get started today. Right. Something just came up. It's just like, I should have uploaded this, but this topic kept coming back again and again. And that topic is nothing but how do we go ahead and prepare for a CMA exam? That's one of the toughest. I don't know how many of them can really answer that. It's quite difficult to go ahead and answer as a whole. You just can't go ahead and tell someone, okay, do this, you will pass. No, it doesn't work like that. And I'm going to give you a few tips today to go ahead and make sure that you understand how you can go ahead and do or work well or try to study well for your CMA exam. A few more things which you need to do from your side, and which is like more of a research based, I hope you understand what I mean. Right? You have Google, try to do your research. Now what you're going to do now quickly is, first off, how long does it take to prepare for a CMA exam? Normally, it takes close to 90 hours to prepare for a CMA exam. That's one exam, 90 hours. 90 hours, that's big. Yeah, that is big, of course. But it's worth it. If you can focus those 90 hours, that's it. You're done it. But the problem is people are not able to. The reason why we saw those pass percentage of 36.5% or 50.5 is because of a poor mindset. People start off studying with a very poor mindset. It's either they maybe spoke to somebody, got influenced, or it's because of somewhere they read something, or maybe someone spoke to them. Somewhere something has happened that they start off with a very poor mindset. And not just that, poor mindset doesn't mean somebody influencing you. It also means when you get yourself influence in a lot of other new things. Like, for example, you don't sit to focus on studies alone. You're distracted. There's something else. There's your social media which you focus on, and then you get into maybe you see something delicious. You want to focus on something. You jump there. You want to watch Netflix. Something just pops in, and that's the reason. That's the result of a poor mindset. It's a course which is going to make you, or it's going to move you up the ladder to a management accountant, which means it's a big subject. It's not a small topic, but it's actually a vast subject, which means when you start preparing from topic to topic or from chapter to chapter, it's going to take a lot of time. Therefore, we're going to talk about some cool tips today which you can try to implement in your life and check out some benefits out of it. Now, I'm not saying that these points are really going to make sure that you achieve greater things, but it's a helpmate. It's like going to help you to go ahead and achieve what you need, so that there might be other benefits added on to your your culture of study or the way you study. Right? Before you even want to go ahead and start doing, or you want to study the CMA course, in fact, if you want to study for an exam, there are certain things you need. Like, for example, you need strategic plan. You need a plan. You need coaching. You need training. Or you also need counseling. Where are you going to go for all these things? Are you going to do it by yourself? Good job. That's why you have 90 hours. But if you're not able to do any of these, you're not going to succeed. It's not like you pick up the book, open it, and then start studying. No, that's not how it works. And let's go on. Let's start off with our top 5 tips for the day. Very first tip which you need to understand is going to be plan. Plan as much as you can. You need to plan. If you have your book, if you have a topic which needs to be covered, you need to check out as to how you're going to study, how many days do you have, how many hours do you have, how many hours can you spend. If you are a working individual, boom, there's another challenge you need to do. It's not that you cannot do it. It's not that you can never do it. You can. It is possible. But the way it happens is plan, serious strategic plan, which you need to write down. Either it should be in your computer or it should be in your notebook. Pick up a notebook and start doing that. That's how you have to do it. You have to write stuff. You have to work it out. It's you and CMA. It's your CMA. It's not somebody else's. It's you. You're going to go ahead and become that management accountant in the future. You're going to stand tall. So you need to plan. Planning comes first. So start planning today. Start planning. Do it right now. If you don't know how to do it, there are several apps. You can open up Google Play. Maybe you can open your Play Store. Check out a few apps from there. You have a planning apps. You have a lot of software on the internet, your computer. Open them. Start planning. Plan as much as you can. These plans may not stand still, but they might keep changing from time to time. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. It might happen at the beginning. Nothing to worry, but keep going. Keep going. Okay, guys, let's move on to point number 2. That is temptations. Oh, temptation. It's not chocolate. Social media. You have a lot of distraction. Temptations lead to a lot of distraction. You need to put that away. So the first thing you need to put off is this. This. You see that? This. You need to put this off. If you're going to prepare for an examination, the first thing you need to do is put this off. If you think you have the internet switched on, switch it off. This is how you might get distracted. You see, I don't think if you see food on the table, you get distracted. You need to eat, of course. But these things definitely need to be switched off if you are going to focus on your exams for your CMA course. So, point number 3. Health is wealth. Eat and drink the right food. Guys, you're at home right now. It's work from home for us. I mean, it's no more going out and eating, but still, if you really want to eat out, you better be careful with what you're eating and better be careful with what you're drinking. Keep your health maintained at all times. You need to look after your health, because when you're preparing for a course like CMA, it's a lot of stress going inside, and when you start to get stressed out, you need to have a healthy body to go ahead and take care of that stress. It's a lot of chemicals happening in your body, so which means you need to take care of your health. So eat well and drink well. So when I say drink well, drink a lot of fluids, consume a lot of good vitamins, minerals, which is required for your body. Your mind should function as much as it can. Now, these might sound very silly, but trust me, the byproduct of what you're going to get is all because of this. It's not just because you open your book and start studying all the time. No. It happens only when you look after this. You need to keep this clear and healthy. Keeping it strong and healthy is the key. Right? Like point number 4, motivation. Has anyone motivated you recently? Or have you motivated anyone? I mean, I'm not talking about motivation like maybe watching a movie or watching Rocky, and then you getting pumped up and say, okay, I'm going to do 50 push-ups now, come on, let's do it. No, not that. I'm talking about motivation in terms of keeping it going day after day after day. Consistency is the key. Anything you pick up for that matter, let it be even for the last 10,000 or 15,000, I don't care. But how many ever years has it been? Consistency is the key. If you keep doing something regularly, without fail, to the point, again and again and again, you are going to achieve no matter what. No matter what. I've been studying about consistency for the past few months now, and I've been doing it right, and I've been feeling that urge in terms of I would love to be more consistent if I could. So here's something I want to ask you. Motivation is not about just listening to the music and then pumping yourself. No, it's about keeping your mind focused, saying that you're going to be that one management accountant in the future, and studying with regards to it, studying and keeping your mind focused on the subject, doing it day after day after day. And that is true motivation. Because someday you're going to be that great management accountant who's going to be worth a lot. In fact, companies are going to die for. Right? So if you're going to be that kind of a person, then you need to keep yourself motivated day after day. So two things you can do. Either you can write down stuff on your wall, you can maybe buy a board, you can take a printout of it stating that you can write what you want. You can write saying, okay, I'm going to be this, and then keep it up, hang it to the place where you're going to watch it every day. So it's a reminder to you, and that keeps motivating you on a daily basis. Do that. Point number 5, which is our last and awesome point, right, guys? Remember, we need a lot to be done. We need strategic planning, coaching, training. You need a lot of tips. You need counseling. Oh boy, there's a lot of it, man. There's a lot of it. So what are you going to do? Here's tip number 5. Hire a coach. If you can get a coach, if you can get a counselor or a trainer or whoever you can, that's the best thing. Your friend, if you can call your friend and say, hey buddy, I need some help. I don't think that's a wrong idea. That's a good idea. But how far is your friend going to help you? You need to be very strong in those. See, that's why you need to plan. It starts from the very first step, planning. So guys, think about this. Hire a coach, and that's why we are here, right, from Horizon Global Education. You can always take our free. We have a free counseling session. You can go ahead and try it out once, and not just that. We have a complimentary training session also happening where you can attend once. The reason why we're saying this is it's your future, and if you're going to achieve, you need to go ahead and be very, very careful about it. So here's something which I can offer. Go ahead and click on the website below. We have our link just right below there. And not just that, you can also give us a call, and we straight away take it up from there to go ahead and help you with the counseling session. However, it was good, guys, and I'm so happy that we are back today with another video and another session, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session today. Keep these 5 tips in mind. Try to work on them. Don't just take it this year and then let go this year. That's very bad. Try to go ahead and make a note and start doing these. These might be very, very helpful. These are tried and tested tips all over. You can check out the internet for more, and then you get some or try to go ahead and implement that. But I'd go ahead and always recommend consistency is the key. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos in the future. I'll see you soon.